Hi everyone, it's Denise back with Keto with Denise, and today we're going to talk about one of those interesting topics. It happens. Weight loss stalls on your keto journey. Yes, it does happen. The key or the question is, how long have you stalled? So we're going to take a look at some of these questions that you can ask yourself to troubleshoot any weight loss stalls that you might be encountering. But the first thing that I will tell you though, even though the scales may move slowly or may not move at all, look at how you feel. Look at how your clothes are fitting. Let that be a marker for you than just the scales. But let's talk about the scales. And if you're in a stall, let's say you haven't lost any weight in over a month or two or whatever, then we want to really troubleshoot that. But if you are really transforming, you're losing pant size, dress sizes, etc., it's happening. Remember, you got to heal on the inside before you see changes on the outside. So your body is really still going through a healing. But let's look at some basic questions you can ask yourself. And these are questions you can ask for any situation that you're encountering. But we're going to take a look at the weight loss stalls, okay? So first and foremost, look at your history. When did the problem first start? When did you last lose weight? So if you say, I haven't lost weight since a month ago, then let's look at what's been happening in the meantime, in between time, because that's going to paint a story for you. What's your diet been like? This is why it's important to track your foods. I tell you, because I don't remember what I ate yesterday, let alone last month, last week. So it's important to keep a track, a journal of sorts, to see, because there could be food triggers that's causing you to stall. Certain things your body doesn't like. So go back and look at when was the last time you lost weight or was constantly losing and stopped losing, and then what's been your diet since that time. So always go back to perhaps when it started, okay? And then the next thing, believe it or not, a lot of people think that they're doing keto and intermittent fasting correctly, and they're not. You would be amazed at the number of people I talk to, and when I ask them about their fasting and what they're eating during the day, they may have a bulletproof hot chocolate or bulletproof coffee with all the butter and all the coconut oil and all of those different things. Well, that broke your fast. So you really weren't fasting like you thought you were. And then with keto, a lot of people are eating too much protein and not enough vegetables. So all these things are important. And you know, we talk about healthy keto being 70% from fats, 5% vegetables, that's that 7 to 10 cups of vegetables, and then your 5% carbs, and then your 20% protein. So all of that balance is important, because too much of something, your body is going to respond to it. So make sure you're doing keto and intermittent fasting correctly, because if not, that could cause a weight loss stall. Okay, are your carbs low enough? Remember, keto is where you bring your carbs down, and we bring them down to 20 to 50 grams. But depending on how much weight you've got to lose, you could be on the 20 or lower end of it for your body. But keep in mind that you also want to make sure you're not taking in hidden carbs. Remember, there's hidden sugar, and therefore that sugar is going to be stored in the body somewhere. So you've got to make sure that you're not taking in carbs from somewhere else, because that could cause a weight loss stall. By the way, these are the top reasons that I'm bringing to you, because this is what I've found as I coach so many people, that they're falling in these categories, okay? And then you want to ask yourself, am I dealing with high stress and not enough sleep? I fell in that category when I hit my stalls, because I know when I'm working long hours, really producing good content, writing books and things like that, I've got deadlines and I'm under the gun. So there's some stress that I'm not even aware of that could cause my weight loss stall. And when I got back to my sleep patterns, because not enough sleep can cause weight loss stalls. Your body is needing to that sleep, and we say 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You need to recover from all of the stress that you've put on it throughout the day. So that's a period of time your body is going through significant healing too. So check that. Check yourself. Ask yourself, am I under high stress? Am I getting enough sleep? Okay. And then body issues. Are you bloated? Are you constipated? Let's look at the veggies that you're eating. Let's look at the food that you're eating, because that could cause a weight loss stall too. Your body is literally holding on to fluid when you're feeling bloated, and even in constipated, you're not releasing like you should. So check that to see, and check your veggies. Make sure you're getting enough fat, make sure you're getting enough vegetables, and then look at the types of vegetables that you're eating. And this is really all important. And then lastly, exercise. We know that when you're doing weightlifting, and a lot of guys out there are doing some really great things around transforming their body and lifting great weights, and even ladies too. Well, you're putting on muscle, and as a result, the scale may not move because you're putting on muscle mass, which is a great thing, but just be aware of it, that's where it could be coming from. And if you're okay with that, then just give it time and you'll start to see your body take shape. But make sure it's not too much too soon, and make sure you're eating enough to support that exercise regimen that you're dealing with right now, because your body needs more when you're exercising. And then it could be that perhaps you're exercising too much. You're putting too much stress. Exercise is stress on the body too, and it could be too much stress for the body, or perhaps you're not exercising enough. So take a look at all of these things and start to correct. And if you were to start from the top, correct this before you try to, start correcting and changing everything. But the most important thing, take a look at everything and start tweaking as you go. So hopefully, troubleshooting your weight loss stalls will give you a chance to break where you are. Thank you for watching. Hi, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And by the way, click the bell too, so that you'll be notified when there's new content like this. Thank you again for watching.